Stadium to the Denver Broncos. They're currently bottom of their pool out of 32, and the Vikings are 32 out of 32 on rock bottom. So we're looking good for the first picks in the NFL draft coming up at the end of the season. So there'll be plenty of players will be getting rid of, players bringing in. Away with, man, 2-8, not looking good. So we're in US Bank Stadium. We're coming up right now. For the full game. All 4 quarters in full. Yo, here we go. What can we do? What can we do? OVR 81 up against an 80. Should be in our favour, but you don't know. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. So I hope you're beautiful weather we're having here in England. It's like an oven indoors, isn't it? Yeah, well, here we go then. Yeah, so looking forward to bringing in plenty, hopefully some new players in the draft, young, great up-and-coming players to replace the old guys.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden football
that maybe have got
EA
beyond
Sports.
Their best.
Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities. But right now, calm outside. And, of course, a calm day inside US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys
most of the 2 worst teams in the league.
We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do
30th against
with
32nd.
the Denver Broncos.
More of a do. Let's get straight in.
Charles, you look at this
Kick
Vikings
some
ball
butt if we
club.
can.
Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Pretty good return
Something's
there.
gotta give in this one, right?
So Joshua Dobbs in as a backup quarterback at the moment for our other injured quarterback. Got to be quick on this one because the opponents get on the attack pretty damn quick.
Off the bootleg, Dobbs.
Oh yes, that's a beautiful one. Wow! Oh, they got injured. Detroit got injured. It's a good start for them.
His status when we get back. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Let's bring it, baby. Let's bring it.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And he'll be taken
yeah,
down
we're looking good.
the 50
Only looking good though, probably because we're playing a team down the bottom nearly.
12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
And
it's all good, all good.
Makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
So 1st down we are, moving up the field, beyond halfway.
Off the bootleg. Dobbs. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Rudolph there, 15-yard.
Brandon, let's not deceive me. I think they found a
Joshua Dobbs doing pretty well,
here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Yo, dudes, welcome for joining. I'll catch your comments very in a few secs.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Looking good.
Let's take a look
while you watch the offense. Check up your comments. Kyle, hi, welcome. Kyle as well.
Success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
Josh, how you doing, dude? Watching American football on the beach. Whereabouts are you, man? Beautiful day for it. Huh? So one of my favourite Maidstone players currently.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Or from the past.
Now a give running right. It's Cook.
Oh, couldn't quite do it.
Here down to the 22.
Yeah.
Well, look now at our starting defense. Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far.
Justin Amaluza, pretty good. I like him.
Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring
a moment in time.
Sometimes even a 10.
He obviously has re-signed another deal.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage
and
be backed up to the 25.
Could go for field goal. We'll go for field goal then. Get 3 points on the board.
In college at Texas
Stop from getting a touchdown, but never mind.
About was his speed off the edge to the quarterback.
Made good possession and we couldn't
his balance and his
get any further. But here we go, field goal, 42 yards.
As we just saw there.
Put the Vikings 3-0 ahead if we can. Yep, 3-0.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Vikings have a
good start if we can hold on to it, that is.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just
2 minutes 50 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, and you can look at it
from the past. Now it's got to be Steve Butler and Mike Gall back in the late 80s. Really good influential players as well. Chris Smalling obviously as well, he played. Obviously you know where he's moved on.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro.
Are they kneeling or are they running it?
They're running it. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game.
The Broncos coming up for their offense now.
It's 12th season now out of Delaware for Joe Flacco.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Yeah, let's look
the rest of the offense for Denver.
One thing for us to keep in mind and remember, they're coming off of their open week last week. They got to sit home and relax a little bit before the final stretch of the season. They got the lucky draw because every team in the league wants to have that open week later in the year rather than early.
Threw me there,
They benefited.
And they're
found the gap and got through. Oh, they're in for another 1st and 10.
10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do. And
going back to the previous defense.
Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to
Come on, guys.
And that gets it done in a big way as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Time for a look at our starters here.
So the defense, Daniel Hunter, Linville Joseph and Co.
NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really
the X-Factor
categorize
player there, Anthony Barr.
10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37.
Going for a blitz one here, but I don't know if they're working with a defensive play. Soon see.
Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland.
Got him down, but obviously not enough to knock the ball out, and they've moved well up the field.
As the tackle is made at the Vikings 39.
We'll play something different here to
Sutton is part of a
stop
good
their
young receiving
movement
core for the
forward.
Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas.
Cover 3 then.
Located halfway between Houston
Different
and
formation.
Austin. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flacco.
Come on.
And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
I'm just chilling out for a bit inside. It's still quite warm in here, but
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot
get a
of
few
talk
games
about
in
how they're
before I
gonna
head back
increase their
outside.
Yeah, that was a good start.
We've got the full game here.
You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really
coming down to the last 45 seconds of the first quarter.
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Riddick with a carry.
See if we can hold them back to a field goal if possible.
Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends.
Flag come up. Where was that from?
Defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock. You control
Offense
the ball.
got a false start.
And that way, you often control the game.
Still 3rd down.
Still 3rd down, 3rd and 8. They've moved back 5 yards. Lost a 5-yard penalty for Denver. So instead of 3rd and 3, they're now 3rd and 8.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
We'll watch the running play now.
From the gun, Flacco.
Yes.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Come on, we got it. We've got them down to a field goal, I think, if they've got not too far away. I think they may be too far up the field for a field goal. They're probably going to have to punt. No, they are going field goal. So it could be tying the game at 3-all.
Comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
It's a long way to go.
This
It might do. 54-yard kick. No.
And this is off target to the
But we're
left.
keeping them at bay. 3-0
up.
Possession back.
Stay right where it is. Now listen.
He would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Nice run there at the end of the first quarter.
Final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
No. 3-0 up, end of the quarter 1. Can we carry on doing this? We need a Dobbs get his first career touchdown today if we can. Don't know if it's possible.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Oh, yeah, we go. Can we?
First down and more inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Pretty good. Can we do it? Nice run.
Yeah, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here.
Didn't fall for it this time, did they?
Right in the alley.
Lost yardage, 2 yard loss.
There, bringing up second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the bootleg. Dobbs.
And the flagging as well.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I've gone 3rd and 12 with a flag on the offense. Never mind.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
No, we've got to get another field goal. We can't.
Off the bootleg. Dobbs.
No.
It's coming, and down he goes. Von Miller. He's the one
4th
to get
and
him.
15. That's the guy we've got to keep an eye on, Von Miller. Dangerous player for Broncos.
I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not
well,
at
we'll
all.
go for another field goal, go 6-0 up.
Some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good.
6-0. 6-0 Vikings. So 2 chances for 2 touchdowns and we've been held back. Not able to make it, but got 2 field goals, 6 points. I'm happy that we're 6-0 up actually. It's a shame we couldn't get Joshua Dobbs his first career touchdown pass. Never mind. We'll keep trying.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. That's fielded in the end zone. And no
going for the touchback.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
So Denver will start out of their own 25-yard line now.
We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams
rather
from LA,
than risk running it and not getting as far as that.
Football from down in Mexico City to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets.
Come guys, wow, right through the middle. What's going on? Got 1st down.
35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
We stopped him that time.
In the Pro Bowl in 10 months,
make sure we weren't going to make a mistake 2 times in a row.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready. Go, go, go.
On second and 11.
Throw in this time. Overthrow. Nice. Making it third and 11.
It's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
No, why? He's dropped it, yes.
And now the third down throw incomplete as
well. Cole would make their punting. Get possession back.
We use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw.
Try and get another field goal or touchdown before the end of the first half.
Before your receiver gets to
nice
the next
one.
guy in the zone, otherwise you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
We've got a good chance now, guys, of getting something out and more points on the board.
We'll call that a punt of 54
Wasn't a very good return there on the run.
The Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out, and he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys are always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Almost there.
After a pickup of 8, second and 2.
8 yards out of 10, pretty good.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up
first
a nice
down
solid game.
Run.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases.
Can we do it again just to get these 2-yard upfield? Possible, we'll see.
Now Cook running right, and he got blown up on that play.
Probably lost the Dalvin Cook injured.
Now whistles and a timeout.
Wow.
Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, he
don't know how is he injured. Dalvin Cook injury. We'll see how long. We'll let you know how long it's for, how long he's out, whether it's just temporary. We'll keep a check on that. It's his elbow, arm, by the looks of it. In the meantime, we're on 3rd and 4.
Off the bootleg, Dobbs. That's incomplete.
No, it's a flag up on the play as well.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning
cool.
The down,
moved up yard for the flag on the flag against Denver Broncos.
Instead,
so we've moved upfield. We've got an automatic first down. Cool, we'll have that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Catch your comments in a moment, guys. Welcome for joining Madden NFL 20 career franchise.
Off the bootleg, Dobbs flush to his right.
Dobbs trying to do the run now.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first
2-minute warning in the first half. Come on, guys, we just need to get something out of this. So, bruised shoulder will return soon. So for now, we're just going to substitute him until he's ready. Just substituting for the moment. Dalvin Cook or Abdullah.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Oh, no one just missed it.
Tasker in the business, the coach.
3rd and 8.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Going for it again.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was
Hi,
going to
Neil.
go somewhere
Yeah,
else
man,
with
that's
the
you
football.
on there. Thank you. Hi, man.
That's a
Hi,
stud
buddy.
wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on
Beautiful
him a bit
weather
too
here
much.
in southern
You forget
England.
the
Hope
other
you're having
options
nice
that are out
weather in
there.
North Wales coastline now.
On 3rd down, Dobbs. And that is
no, incomplete with punting. We'll give the ball away now again. 4th and 8.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around
kicking
40%
away. We've got
on
to try and
3rd
stop
down
Denver
for
again
offenses.
before half
So what's the
time.
answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get
2
your big
moments,
chunks of
folks.
yards
I've
on
got
1st and 2nd down.
Wound up though. Brew Dante, stop ya man, keep it up.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
All right, let's discuss Amir Abdullah. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it first and 10 at their own 43. They They start the drive with Cook. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Cook. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
We're back. We're back in there, man. We're back in 2 moments. Just need you to let me that I think I've unmuted the mic now. As far as I know, I think we've got talking going on. I'll just check that in a moment. We're going to go for one more play, and if we can't get a touchdown, we're going to go for a field goal. Just so we can get another 1st down, maybe.
Off the bootleg. Dobbs eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down at the 24.
Timeout coming up. Then we're going to go for field goal.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
No, I'm going to go for a field goal now, actually. Where are we? 41-yard field goal coming up then.
The field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Right, here we go. Can we? Can we not? Yes.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will make our score 9-0.
9-0 Vikings.
Pretty good first half.
It's come up to half time.
Did they put a chokehold on the clock?
And we'll check the rest of the comments. Thanks for joining, watching.
As they headed into the half.
on this beautiful hot summer's day here in England, in the south of England anyway.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh,
and not wanting to risk
just enough for one play then for Denver on their offense.
And they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive.
9-0 Vikings.
Just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season is going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll start with two teams that are more synonymous with Thanksgiving Day. It's Dallas heading north to take on Detroit. And that one closing in on halftime with the Cowboys out on top. Michael Gallup, a touchdown reception.
Massive third win of the season.
From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts.
As it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, has a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which
back at the US Bank Stadium, we're ready for the second half to kick off. Here we go then, 9-0 up. Third quarter.
Both teams appear ready for the fight
on the
ahead.
defense now.
Action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Touchback, 25-yard line. Denver starting from
this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
QB Joe Flacco for Denver.
They're going to need to do a little bit better. Probably
haven't done very well at the moment.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some
going for the nickel. It's the one we kind of messed up on before, but game plan play. We're going to try it anyway, see how we go. If not, we're going to go back to how we were before. And the cover on man zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, just blocked him. Come on, guys. Got a massive. He had so much time I couldn't get to him to throw the ball. Lucky he didn't get that one because we would have messed up on there.
And just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm gonna follow right along.
We've got Anthony Barr on the X Factor at the moment. In Flames.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
We'll try and keep them out, folks. Can we do it or not? They're running it now. Wow. Anthony Barr gets him down, but too late after he's already got the first down.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Going back to a previous play.
They're a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where
going back to previous defensive plays
right?
that have
I bet
worked.
they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Trying to run again, we didn't really make it. We got 1 yard.
To the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm going to stick with what's been working most of the game in defense. Still haven't got ourselves a touchdown yet, though.
Flacco from the gun.
He
completes this to Sutton.
Got it as well, completed. Puts them right back in the game if they manage to get a touchdown out of this. Fucking help it, they're not going to do that.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route. and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To pass.
With the throw, he's got it as well. Damn it.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25
I'll put him
yards
right back
there
in the game then if
they
I get a touchdown out of this.
I don't know what they talked
Still
about
only
at
3
halftime.
minutes, 6
Whatever
left in the
it
third
was,
quarter.
They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Wow,
Yeah, I doubt
what's
that there
going
very
on?
many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech.
gonna
I
have to
think what
change
they did was they
formation.
analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured
And
out a better
nickel.
game plan.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Riddick.
Stop him, stop
And he'll be
him.
taken down
Stop
here
him.
about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Running it again. This
And he is going to be stopped.
gets him down. Got to hold him back to a field goal if
That'll
we
be a
can.
loss of a yard, and
3rd
it
and
leads
9.
to a 3rd down.
So we've got
Sometimes
to
with the
get them
running
down
game, you just
one more
gotta stick
time
with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time
before
to
they
panic.
hit the touchdown
but that also
zone.
doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it
10
the entire
yards.
ball game. Maybe change up some
Then you've
blocking
got to go for a
assignments
kick.
or run a few different
Then Bill
plays,
Joseph
but
doing
stay
well
with
there.
the overall essence of the running game.
Play number 9 on the drive.
We'll watch for the throw now.
They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Flacco.
Don't you get them?
He hits Riddick underneath.
He stopped him anyway.
And he'll be brought down well
Now are they
short
going
of the
for it
first
or are they
and
going to go
about the
field goal?
9-yard line.
Go
A
safe.
gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th
Got to go for a
down.
field goal, surely.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and
Yeah,
then
they're going
having
field
to
goals.
execute, isn't it? Guard the
So
first down
Denver
sticks.
3,
Don't let
Minnesota
them get
9 if
there,
they get it.
And they rallied and made the tackle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is a 26-yard attempt.
But
And they are
they've got
on
3
the board.
points
It's
on the
now
board.
9-3. So a decent drive there to start
The
the
Denver
third quarter.
Broncos
They only
3,
salvaged
Minnesota
3 out of
Vikings
it, but they
9.
inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping
1
on the
minute 16
sidelines,
left
right?
in the
Hey,
third quarter.
got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and
Try and get
that
something
victory.
on this drive if I can. Try and
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
good touchback.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it
Pointless
out to
really.
the
And
25
go back up
on
to
the
the
touchback.
25-yard line, start from there.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here 1st
Yeah,
and
3
10.
games in a row we've lost. Hopefully we can do it against the Broncos. Still waiting for Joshua Dobbs to do his first career throw for a touchdown.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40.
Wow, you know, pretty well out the field, nice.
A big run there,
Massive
29
run.
yards and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good
124
blocking
out
on
of
the right side of the
150
line.
offense
Well, you
rush
have good
yards
eyes. And
this
it's almost
season.
like
We've
a
almost
ballet
got the
when it's
goal.
executed that well. Everyone in the right spot,
Dalvin
everyone in
Cook.
sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A lot
Nice.
more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
We need to get the pass
So
in
a
and
1st
get
and 10 now
further
in
up the
Denver
field if we can get
territory
there.
at the 46. Now Cook, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line.
knew what was
We have
happening,
not
didn't they?
seen that much today. Yikes,
Oh, they
a
knew exactly what was
40-yard
going down
loss
that
really
play.
sets them back now for 2nd down.
2nd and
The
14.
run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Didn't make a lot
And
out of
just
that one,
1
really.
yard here
Back to
from the
where,
49
1
to the
yard,
50.
3rd and 14.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yes.
Well, this is going
didn't
to
quite make it. Just short.
But it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Yard short. We're going to go for it. Huh? So I don't know whether to go for it or not. Actually,
it's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead.
Are we in field goal range? That's the thing.
As we begin quarter number 4.
54 yard. No. I'm running. I'm going to take a gamble. Could take a gamble on it. Get for a run. It's worth a gamble.
Now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for
we're going to make it, are we? Too late now. We've got to see if we can do it.
They'll run for it. Caught.
Yes. Yes.
And he gets it to the 34. Get it. Good enough for the first.
We hadn't made that, then Broncos have had their possession.
I think we're
still
seeing the effect that runs like that are
course.
starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Do that one. We've got to go back to the throw.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the
second
line.
And third. We've got to go back to a throw now.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
Nice, lovely one. What a beautiful play.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23.
I think they've blocked it off this time. Well, maybe not. We're going to go for Adam Thielen and see if we can get a pass to him. Hopefully no interceptions.
Action here on first down.
Yes. Get in.
And down to the 7-yard
so I need to go for a throw to see if we can get Joshua Dobbs' first career throw for a touchdown.
Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week.
We're in the fourth quarter now.
Receptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like
see if we can get Dobbs' first career throw for a touchdown.
Other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have
no shot.
Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no.
Yes, we've got it. We've got it. Joshua Dobbs' first career passing touchdown.
First touchdown on the year.
Adam Thielen collects it.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word.
Wow, we've actually got a touchdown.
Put on the board previously.
3 field goals and a touchdown.
They've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until
wicked
that
stuff,
point.
Man. Wicked. I'll catch up with comments in a moment. Welcome for watching all the way over here in England.
The Vikings lead the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
If we get 2 points, we do. If we don't, we don't. Man.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Yes, got the 2 points. 2 point, good. Yes, man. If you'd gone for field goal, it would have been the 1 point.
They kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But
add that little bit of extra
see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and
Jacob.
let your surge
I've got to go out after this game. I'll be back on when I get back. If you're still on, then yeah, we'll have a game. Jacob WRLD, is that? Oh man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Touchback this time.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
24, 1 yard short of where they would have done if they'd gone for a touchback.
To take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time.
3 minutes 50 left in the fourth quarter with 17-3 ahead. Vikings over the Broncos at the US Bank Stadium in Minnesota or Minneapolis.
Pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 24. The pass there complete to Sutton.
Grabbed it out the air.
Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
I was going to take it off him then, but obviously not. Just managed to grab it out the air.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Flacco now.
3:22, counting down for the fourth quarter.
It's
the end of the
1st
game.
and 10. Here's Riddick. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Yeah, with 30. We're actually winning with 30, ranked 32. Obviously bottom of the whole NFL at the moment with the season as it's gone. Not great. Looking forward to the draft. If we come bottom, then we'll be first in the draft.
4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get some new players in and get rid of those ones that are not doing so well.
Now Flacco. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And
Flattered down, not after he'd already got his first down.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing here on first down, Flacco.
Well done, Anthony Barr. Makes an incompletion.
There, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Flacco on the money to Hireman, his tight end.
Make sure he ain't going any further.
They have the catch on 2nd
2-minute warning then coming in.
Looking at 3rd down here.
For the end of the game.
For
the end of the fourth quarter.
On EA Sports.
Vikings 17-3 ahead of the Broncos.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
We'll probably move us off the bottom of the table.
Offensively after having time to talk it over. Flacco looks to throw. And he's got Hireman. And he's got
move us off the ranking anyway at the bottom of the league.
39-yard line. Flacco will take to the air again. Out to the flat for Riddick.
Going for play another
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
And we'll see another pitch and catch there to
got their first down.
This position just continues to evolve.
Oh no, they didn't.
Become just as critical to the passing
incomplete.
attack
3rd and 2.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Flacco.
Interception. Oh, I thought we got interception. Incomplete. They're going either for a field goal or a punt now, Denver. Not going to make much difference for them anyway. No, they're going for it. 4th and short.
Thus, the incompletion.
Go on the blitz to try and stop them.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going with Lindsey.
Oh, I just couldn't get him, man.
Muscles by at the 25. And inside the 20.
Just couldn't get him down. Never mind, he's got the
Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. A red zone first down for Flacco. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards.
They were 2 yards away from touchdown.
And 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
First and goal then, not 2 or 3 yard line.
You just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Going for the pinch then on the goal line. try and stop them. You can.
Operating out of the gun. Flacco.
Fumble. Come on, guys. Yes. Whoa, come on. Oh, he's got the legs. Wow, I thought we were going to go the whole way, but we didn't have the legs to do it.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to.
Joseph just couldn't
get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Have a nice takeaway. Burger and chips for me. Or pizza, or McDonald's, Burger King, Subway. But yeah.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
We did 35 seconds.
We got a plane to catch.
No, we're going to go. We're going to run it to the end of the game, man. None of this.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm just going to give up. We're going to keep going and get as many points as we can. I don't give up.
Following the fumble recovery, Dobbs flushed out right.
Nice, 30 seconds to go.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
You know they've got a timeout.
Right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Go for things that have worked for Adam Thielen out on the left. And throw to him from Dobbs. Dobbs to Ham.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for his
interception.
And it's intercepted.
Never mind, we don't care. Only 24 seconds left.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? He finds Riddick complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Game day goal now to aim to keep it out the touchdown zone.
Flacco.
Oh, no way.
Receiver complete.
No way.
There he goes right side.
Unbelievable. Couldn't get him down. Wow.
Cortland Sutton.
9 seconds left of the game. And what a run, Denver Broncos.
As his guys are back within a single score. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough.
They're going to go for the offside kick.
Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little
onside
extra.
kick.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
End up tying the game if they get it right. 9 seconds left of the final quarter
long pass
of the game.
In the touchdown on play number 2.
They're going for the onside kick, obviously.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick.
We can get possession, then we're fine. If we don't, then well.
And the Vikings hands team able to recover.
We got it.
And that should just about
we recovered the ball, lovely.
Quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Go for the Hail Mary. Who cares?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted again in 1 second.
Wow. And a big turnover.
And so they're going to go for a Hail Mary now.
Football back.
There's some Dobbs have been intercepted, but never mind. Could have played it safe really, but it's worth the risk. I mean, if they're going to go up the field now for a Hail Mary or something, I don't know how they're going to do it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
drive.
I've
made a mess
they
here.
Have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense.
That's it, we've got them. Lovely, we've done it. Great win, third win of the season.
You've got to have guys back there.
Haven't won in 3 games, we've actually get it this time in. Come on, Vikings.
As much time as he wants to set up and throw.
Lovely.
Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.
Folks. Thank you for watching.
Really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
17-10 Vikings do it at home over the Denver Broncos.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Vikings,
so thank you very much for streaming in, watching.
Little else as they move to 3-8, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now.
Check out the standings where we are. We're still obviously bottom of our table. Yeah, gang 46, Neil, Jacob, Josh, and Corral and Kyle. Thanks for watching, and everyone else that's viewed in, watching, and everyone that's about to watch in the future. Thanks for this. I'm just going to upgrade Mike Zimmer. Expert scouting, I think we're going to go on that one. 1400 XP. Yeah, definitely. It can help. Nothing but help. Lovely. Scouting will help, definitely, for the upcoming season and the draft. Just got to submit that in. So game, lovely one. That's worked out quite well. Upgrade some players here. Got Anthony Barr upgrade. Be nice. Joshua Dobbs, that'd be nice. So OVR 83 coming up, I think, for Anthony Barr. Yep. Lovely one. Joshua Dobbs, backup quarterback. Yeah, get him up. Hopefully to a 65 OVR now from 64. Yeah. Yeah, we've got him up to 65 now. Lovely. Very nice. Okay, so let's just check out the tables before we go. Check out the league. So obviously we're still bottom. So this is over the complete NFL. We'll move down so you can see. So Denver Broncos still 30th place, and we're still rock bottom, 32 to 3-8. So yep, we're still bottom now. So as you can see, the NFC North standings for us, we're 3-8. Still bottom now. Packers on top. The Bears second with 7-2. Lions 3-6, and myself here, the Vikings 3-8. So next weekend, or the next season here, or the next game day here for the Vikings, we've got a bye week 12, and then week 13. Let's check that out. Let's go into the schedule. Team schedule. League schedule, let's have a look. Season week 11. We want week 12, don't we? Here we go. Where are we folks? That's week 12. Week 12 we've got to buy, haven't we? So we're heading into week 13. We've got to buy next week. Here we are. We're away at the Seattle Seahawks in a week of 13. Monday evening kickoff, 8:15. So yep, that's our next one then coming up. So look, welcome you to that one. We're off YouTube now for this week, or for this moment, and we'll catch up with you very soon with the Vikings away at Seattle Seahawks. Peace out. We'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care all now. Peace out.